In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing another episode of House Flipper with the Garden Flipper DLC. And you'll notice we have a mole. I hadn't seen this yet because it wasn't working or something. But when you come to a house, even my house that I'd already moved into had the mold. So if you have a mole issue, you dig up the mounds, eventually the mole pops up. Isn't he cute? And then he slithers away, and he might pop up again later on. We'll see. But if you don't dig up his mounds, he'll come right back. Now, I've got the best shovel you can get in the game, so I don't have to worry about all the molehill mounds are gone. So this is the house that I bought. I don't like the brick. We'll be getting rid of the brick, trust me. I've already gone through and cleaned. The bathroom actually isn't bad. I don't think I'm going to change anything. I mean, it's a little tight for my liking, but it's already got a bathtub in it. I don't need to do anything. You know, I need to. But this is really weird. It's got two doors, and this door closes into that. I wanted to show you that is just awfully weird. We're going to get rid of both of those. And I'm probably going to do a sliding glass door across here. Let me go. Oh, and the new update is out. Survival stuff's moved over. There's HGTV stuff that'll be coming later. And then here's all the garden stuff that's been separated out to the side. They've added more Christmas stuff. And they've added more chairs. Just little tweaks and updates. Nothing really major, unfortunately. But, you know, it's still early in the development of the game, I think. So sliding doors, let's go with a black sliding door. By now. Oh, and look at that. It is just the right width. I think I'll do this. Is that the right? Yes. All right, I like that. That works. I'm also probably going to... There's two spaces on that one, one on that one. To make it even, I'm gonna bust this out for now. I'll probably end up rebuilding it, but I want to see something real quick. That does go into that room. Okay. All right, so we're gonna end up taking this wall out then. In its entirety, because we'll just put up another wall. Like I said, I'm probably going to keep the bathroom the way that it is. There we go. And then one big hit in the center should take down most of that. One little piece left. Oh, almost forgot how to play. Yes, build that wall. Perfect. One. Let's buy a door now. We'll just get this installed. Internal white. We'll probably go with white doors in the house. I know the lock isn't the right way, but the door is the right way in my opinion. So that's what we're going to stick with. Opens up right into that. And it gives me a little bit of... I mean, I'm not going to use the space because I'm not redoing the kitchen. I mean, it would give me the ability to move the sink over, though. And move the bathtub around, the toilet over one space. Don't know if that's worth redoing the sink. Actually, on the other hand, I think actually it is worth it. All right, so I'll do that. Need to do a little bit of walls. Now, there has been a bug going on around, and I haven't been hit by it, but I'm wondering if now I could be hit by it because it has to do with adding and removing walls. And saving games and then coming back into it. I'm going to try to avoid that. Okay, so bathroom was up like this. I could put the sink right on this wall. That could save room, and I could have the toilet at a decent space then. Oh, okay, there we go. That works. That works a charm. Okay. This is going to be a bedroom. This is going to be a bedroom. I will make this the kitchen. And then this will be a living room. I will be doing a modern garden. I know I've kind of like overdid the modern gardens. If you guys are tired of seeing them, just let me know. I won't show them to you. I'll build them, and I won't even talk about the garden. It's just like, hey, I'm going to make extra money on the garden. I mean, if I can make extra money, I'm going to make extra money. But I like the modern garden the best. And for trying to get that done in this game, the garden seems to be the best investment you can make on a house, other than, actually finishing the place up. Speaking of actually finishing the place up, all right, we got a good start on it. So I got all the wall plastering done. I laid out my colors. I decided to go bright on the outside. This is the coffee and cream, and it really didn't work. It was too dark. So I'm going to go with, this is almond, I believe. Yeah, sand almond. And then here I've got a beige. I'm kind of thinking like a cappuccino. If I could, I would have the outside. There's some nice browns that would work. But if I was going to do that, I'd want these white. And then I would, if I could paint the inside of here white instead of this off color that it is, I would make this like a darker. So think of a cappuccino, all right? Or one of those foo-foo coffee drinks that you buy at the store. And the bottom is like a coffee looking color. And when you shake it up, because it tells you to shake it, and then the top, there's like this white off cream color foam. Think of that. So darker chocolate kind of creamy color, but a light. So very light brown, coffee cream, cocoa, something along that, but a very light, kind of like with milk mixed into it. If these shutters were brown, and then maybe with a white top up here, looking like the foam, but it didn't really look right. Maybe if I could get like just an off-color cream might help. And then you come into the place, like I said, you'll have some beiges. This is like I'm looking at beige and creams. This is more of your dark, your frappuccino type color. Here you got something else mixed in. It gives you that copper coin color as your accent wall. And then coming back over here to beige. So I'm kind of doing everything kind of, basically I want to walk into a frappuccino. That's the idea I'm going to try to do this. This is going to be the frappuccino house. We'll see how it works. Maybe it's the stupidest idea on the planet, but I'm going to try to make it work. Now, some of the materials might not be what I'd normally use, but the coloring or the texture is what I'll be going for. I'll get started on that, and I'll bring you guys back at least when all the painting's done. We'll see what we're looking at once we get to that point. One thing I wanted to bring up while I was doing this, I already had a door in here. I couldn't paint this area. And I'm wondering, on houses that I haven't removed doors from, if the paint that you're putting down and you've already put a door in, does that count against you? As in, so this is brick, it's unpainted, it's unfinished, and I put a door in and then everything else is painted. Does the fact that this isn't painted, does that go against me with the seller? Do they see that as an unpainted or a non-matching wall? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know even how to look that up in the game files, but it's got me thinking. I took the doors off just for that reason. All right, I'm going to continue to paint. I just wanted to bring that up. So I took the doors off. So paint without your doors on. There is unpainted. And if it's nasty looking, like it's like some of the worst houses that have like really bad walls and it's like a moldy look, that could be hiding behind a door that you haven't moved. Something to think about in the future. Now I've changed my idea for well, I'm not changing the idea about the cappuccino house. I'm still going to try to do that. But if I was actually painting the house and I was free to, like if I wanted to paint like half the wall and the upper part, I would have like an off-white, like a really soft cream white on the bottom. And then I would do a mocha or a cocoa color for the shutters. Actually, the windows are white. So yeah, I would do the mocha color, that very light coffee, really milky coffee color maybe for the most of the house. Have the shutters a cream or cocoa, some type of. They have a couple like this. It's like a really light brown color, but with more of a warm milk added to it. And then the white will be your cream on top. And then the shutters under here have to be pure white. I think that would work. I mean, you could paint the whole house white and invert it, but that's one way to work. I've got most of the painting done. All right. So that's the house painted. I need to keep that one can over there. I want to redo one thing in the front yard. Well, that was completely empty. Everything here? Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. And let me get a last hit of paint from you, please. And paint that. Okay. So the house is now painted. I am still going to have to do the garden. That's going to take a bit. But I like it. I think this focal wall, though, is just the wrong color. Because it doesn't match the Frappuccino. You know, the vision of Frappuccino in my head. That doesn't work. A pure white would work. I wish they had coffee with milk. Is that what this is already? Because this doesn't look like coffee with milk. Ah, but that's coffee with milk. Okay, that actually does work. The copper coin was just the wrong color, but I feel that works. It's a little bit darker, but it works better. Oh, yeah, that's it. And the cool thing about is I can bring my own photos into the game. So yeah, I'm gonna have to bring some Frappuccinos into the game, and a giant Frappuccino or that on top. Okay, that works. Yeah, that works a little bit better. It kind of ties in a little bit better. I am not loving the outside. I don't want to repeat a color from this. If I could do it, I would put this color on the outside. Yeah, if I could do it. It'd just be a lot more painting it. I have to pick a new color for inside here. But I think I'd like that, the living room color, the wall in here, that color out here. Oh yeah, that color would be so much better. What color were you though? No, okay, developers, you need a tool, all right, a color picking tool. I could point at this wall or whatever it was, hit a key, and it would tell me what color I'm looking at. Or make it so that I could shift, click, shift, whatever, and it would automatically open up here, bring you to here, and it would bring you to that color of color. I think it's this one. By now, let's put this down. I think that's it. I don't want to clean it. I want to paint with it. Yes, that is. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to change the color of the walls out there. In here, I need some white no matter what, because I have to paint the inside of the windows white. Plus, it'll work perfect for what I'm looking at for like the Frappuccino. There'll be like the white foam. You need that. It makes it work. What other color can I make the... I already used light cream. Is there a cream instead of a light cream? Light vanilla? Buy now. Light's going to be fading. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have the... Oh, actually, that works even better. I think that will go better with the coffee with milk. Oh yeah, it's more of a natural transition instead of the harder one because this one was too light. All right, there we go. There's the coloring. That's what we're gonna go with. All right, I'll get this painted and I'll bring you guys back. All right, I've been at this a while and I'm liking what I'm seeing. The outside is subtle, and that's what I wanted. I wish I could make this a more brown color, but it sets it off in the right way. I went ahead and made the door a light brown. I would have liked a darker brown door to go. You need the devs, you need doors that look like this for the front door. But I wanted the doors to all be brown. They've added Roman curtains. These are awesome. You can get light, you can get dark, you can get polka dotted stripe or what is it? Blinds. So we still have the regular curtains. But now you've got Roman vibrant colors. I didn't even look at these. Lily, no, that wouldn't work in here. Yellow, no. All right. And then you've got the light, which I used a few of those. I used a couple darks. All right, so this is awesome. And then these are blinds with patterns. Ooh, I like that. I might have to do a Japanese / Asian inspired house now, just because of that one blind right there. Ooh, but that's a different house. So a cream tan color with white, it's pretty good in here. And then we go into this room, white, lighter walls, white curtains, and a dark chocolate blinds. I like the offset, which goes into this, which is the kitchen living room. So darker walls with light and Roman, and then brown curtains. So a different shade of brown, but another offset of brown. And I really like the way that the curtains are offsetting each other. And I changed this to a brown door and of course another brown door to exit. I think it really ties in really well. The kitchen's completely done. Light walls, white tile in the back. I went ahead and took the tub out. The tub wouldn't let me tile behind it, so that's why I had to remove it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to put a shower in here. It works. You've got your nice toilet. You got your toilet roll. Always have to have a toilet roll. Here's your heater and your towel warmer all in one. There is now the sink, it wouldn't let me move it over. And it's not because of the electrical. And guess what? They have electrical outlets now. I can actually install electrical outlets and you don't have to wire them up. You just slap them on the wall. Now, I bet that it'll become an installation and you actually have to install the wiring. But for right now, it's just slap and forget. But even without this sink would not let me center it on the wall. So I just kind of, okay, I'll deal with it and let it go. I had to let it go, let it go. My daughter would hate me, right? She used to love the song when she was younger. Now it's like it's played so much she hates the song. Oh, I forgot to do an installation here. 1 second. Installation, radiator. Should I make this a large? Because it is covering the entire room. Yeah, I think I will because it's doing the entire room. It makes more sense. That's the first one of these I've ever used in this game as well. There we go. So that's a nice warm. I can probably hide that behind a couch. It's just so unsightly. I mean, there's just really no place good to put it. See here, it's there, but most of it's hidden behind the wall. And the master bedroom's the same thing. Most of it's hidden behind the wall. This is just out in front of you and blech. I mean, serious. Blech. Now, I haven't done anything with the floors yet. All right, except for the tile in there. That's complete. Now I need to work on floors. I need to get the kitchen in, work the bedrooms and the living rooms. I guess I'll be back in a bit. I've got the inside mostly done. I haven't done anything on the outside. Obviously, you can tell that. But I've got the inside mostly done. Let's take a tour. All right, so you walk into the house. This hasn't changed at all. You have your nice kitchen, nice bathroom. I mean, it's adequate. Go into your master bedroom. Light wood matches with my light Roman shades. A nice little plant, some lights. I didn't do too much, and I'm not looking to put anything on the walls because I want to leave that up to the buyer. I mean, I could put pictures up there, but it doesn't mean they're gonna like them. Though I do need to get some cappuccinos and put it up there. I don't want to. That would look stupid, so I'm not gonna do that. But nice little entryway. And once again, I haven't done the floors yet. Though actually, when I'm thinking about it, these floors work. I don't need to change the floors, I don't think. I might put some carpets down or some rugs, area rugs. But you go into this room and you have your birch, cherry, red, the darker Roman blinds. This is nice. It's nice. I could have made that full cherry. I think that is the cherry, just a different shade of cherry. But it's just that pop. Kind of walk in and boom, a little pop of color. And the drab painted, cappuccino walls. But then you come out here, you have a nice kitchen. Right? I was able to match all the woods, except for this piece. It doesn't match very well, but everything else matches really nice. There's a lot of new things they've added. I thought it was small amounts of stuff. No. They've added a lot of stuff. There's built-in refrigerators now that you can have matches wood. It's nice you have it built-in. You have a ton of wood options, except for this wood option. Hello. There's a lot of new couches, but I was trying to find a couch that could. I moved the radiator back there. I was trying to find a couch that could cover most of it. That's the best I could do, and I tried to move that radiator everywhere in the room. I have a coffee table, which matches this. This color is about match, but then this one's kind of darker to kind of follow the offset of the curtains. And there's no halogen lights over here. I just have these nice soft globes to give you that nice lighting for watching TV. The TV's a little far away. I would love a larger TV, but this is the biggest TV they give us. I don't even think, let me check, but I don't think the TV that is placed on a cabinet is any bigger. No, it's not. Yeah, oh, actually it is. Well, backwards, but it is bigger. I did not know that. It at least appears to be bigger. I don't know, I could actually move that a little bit closer, but that works a little bit better. It's not so bad. Personally, I don't like sitting that far away from a TV, but it works in the space. A little dining room, and they've added herb plants, little planters. And I've got them, here, I'll turn on my flashlight. Oh, it's too bright. I've got a couple of those on the windowsill in the kitchen, which actually works nice. So that's the inside. And now I have to work the outside. But I'm still feeling that cappuccino. And this room right here gives me those vibes. You just need to hear like a kalimba, in the background. And yes, I'm making a reference, but a little kalimba, you play it with your fingers. If you get the reference, you get the reference. It's funny. But yeah, the hipster thing. This house is hipster-esque, I should say. So 2 bedrooms, kitchen, living room. I tried to separate these two, but it didn't. The dining room doesn't. If I separate it here, I could do that, but I don't know. It makes it too tight. Even though it's only a half wall, I'm just using the lintels. It still just doesn't fit. So now I need to carry my cappuccino theme to the outside. I wonder how that's going to look. Well, I've got the outside done, and like I said, I'm going to save you the whole I'm running through everything and showing you what I did. Well, when I'm doing it. But this house is different. I've used a few different plants. Definitely used different colors. Dark, light, cream. So this is your lower part of your cappuccino or your frappuccino. You have a layer of milky, chocolatey coffee goodness with some cream on top. There's the idea. I put out fountains, 3 on the corners, 4 right here. This could get a little framey because of all the lights. If it was nighttime, it'd be really framey. But there's a nice sparkle. I've got a transition to dark gravel, back to gray and white gravel, and then 3 square or circles of red gravel, so just to offset it a little bit. This didn't come out perfect, but it works. It's an outdoor space that they can just sit down and chat and, you know, just laugh and nothing. I didn't put anything here. I didn't want to clutter this area up. It's kind of open. You could do a barbecue. You know, maybe I should add a barbecue real quick. I was taking photos. Outdoor barbecue. Okay, no. Decorations? Where's the barbecue mod? Furniture. Umbrellas. Other. It's probably an other. No. B-A-R-B. Bar. See, there is no barbecue. But I know there's a barbecue. Architecture, no. Decorations. Water tanks, no. I hadn't seen water tanks before, so it got my interest. Art chairs. Recreations. Ah, there we go. What kind of barbecue do we want to put up? Ooh, maybe a pizza oven? I don't think I've ever put a pizza oven in before. But an outdoor pizza oven right there. Okay, that's something that I've never done before, and the coloring kind of works. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And I like it. It's not as, it doesn't inspire me. It doesn't really speak to me as much as the blue gray house, because that one was just phenomenal. But the Frappuccino, Cappuccino, Foo-Foo, drink house, it works. It works. I decided not to do anything with the floors. I think the floors, this light brown color, actually works. You know, I decided not to mess with something that turned out looking, I mean, when I was doing it, I was like, ooh, maybe I need to do something. But the more I kept doing, as long as it was clean, it turned out pretty nice. So, oh, I did notice something, in case you guys are trying to play this. When you're putting turf down right now, I don't know if this is intended or if it's a problem that the developers need to look at, but let me show you what I found. No, let's use a regular turf roll. It was easy. Buy one, put it down, use. Ah, see, now it's not going to do it. I started getting these spots, kind of like where the turf roll was sitting. It wasn't giving me a good rollout of turf, and there was areas that I couldn't put turf down. I found out that you can get around this issue if you take a gravel, buy many, okay. I don't know exactly how to put a dent, but if you have an area of grass where it's all fine, you take a plant out, and then there's like a little indent, put this over and just hit E, and it just kind of regrows the grass. And I was able to get grass into an area where the game was telling me that I couldn't roll grass into. There's like a little spot, and it was tiny, but it was driving me crazy. So just a little insight for you. Ooh, it's starting to become night. Maybe, well, I won't wait. But yeah, this is nice. Once again, blue gray really spoke to my soul. This one is nice, just it doesn't grab me. But I still like it. It's just like if I had a choice of which house I would build or which design I would use to renovate a house, the blue and gray house is what I would do. The cappuccino house is nice, but it just doesn't fit, if that makes sense. And I actually didn't get a photo from this side. Oh, there we go. And capture that photo real quick. All right, let's put it on the market. Let's see how my garden does. Come on, I'm going for max. Yes, I have never had max. 160 score, 50% to the value of the house. Okay, now doing it over and over again, I finally figured out a good, this design worked. I don't know. I do want to try some of the other gardens. I don't know. I was jaded when I did the I was jaded when I did the farm. It turned out horribly. I just lost a lot of money. And yes, I have spent 3 hours and nearly 4 hours working on this house. It just took time. I bought the house for $62,000. Just round it up, make it $62,000. Put it on the auction. All right, already 82. Nice. Jumped straight up to 82, 84, 85. More than likely, it's going to be the younger couple that it's going to buy this. 92,000. And I'm making 68, almost 70,000. So I basically doubled my return on this house. Because I originally bought it for 61,000, I'm selling it for 68. But notice I had $5,000, well, $4,000 in renovation. I spent $15,000 on furniture. I sold 10,000, let's say, so another 4,000, so 8,000. So it was $69,000 total spent, and I ended up with $68,000. So 49%. I doubled. I mean, that's beyond what I paid for it. It's not just that I got my $68,000 back. I've got my $68,000 and on top of that another $68,000. And the profit from the garden competition, it was what makes that up. Awesome. Really, really good. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll negotiate. Now this one isn't like you have to pay me out the yin yang because I love it so much. It's just like the principle of the thing. Bring it up by 5K. I mean, come on, 5K. If you're willing to spend 92, what's 5 more K? There we go. 75,000. Officially the best profit I've ever made on a house. Accept that offer. Thank you very much. And I'm going to be rolling in dough when this comes up. And it's the first time I've ever sold to that couple too. Awesome. So $300,000. All right. Bad. Not bad. I mean, I was going to open it to be a little bit higher, but that's okay. There is another mission. I'm just not in the mood to do that mission at this time. It's a Christmas mission. I'm just not in the mood. I like doing the houses in order. So the next house is going to be this the generation house. Many generations, what they call it. Many generations home. Great opportunity, a sturdy house from the 1930s on a large plot of land and a great location for major renovation. Ooh, a large plot of land could lend itself to doing a nice large garden. But I'm looking at the windows in this, and that hedge is kind of close. Ah, large to the sides. And to the front, I see. All right, trees to be taken out. Yeah, there's really no backyard. It's a side yard thing. White house. I'm thinking English garden, maybe. I haven't done an English garden. Oh, this is exactly the same as... are you kidding me? Okay, developers, this is why people complain. I already did this house. I literally just got done doing this house. This is why the developers need to think about what they're doing, because yeah, I'm not about no. I really enjoyed doing that house, and there are times when I'm like, you know what, I had a better idea or I had a different idea. It would be nice to pick up that house and try something different. I just got done doing that house and I'm not in the mood to do that house again. So home and a car. Now this time you get a car. I can show you this. Okay, this I'll show you this. I'll show you this. Now the outside of the house did look different to me, but the inside is exactly the same as the one we were just at. And the developers have got to deal with that at some point. All right, so this is our first driveway, and it's our first car. And you can get the achievement Strongman by moving a car with your hands. So if you're looking for that achievement and you saw it, there it is. I don't know if that's a hidden one or not, but okay, now this is a large backyard. All right. Maybe pool? That's large enough for a pool. Take this out. I could turn this backyard into an American backyard, an American garden, quote unquote. All right, what's the inside look like? Ooh, I hate the tight area, but okay, this leads into the garage. And this was the kitchen. Looks like a living room, a bedroom, and a bath. This is a tiny house. Ooh. I need to get rid of all these doors. It's really cramping my style. I can't see anything. Okay. So, God, this place is dirtier than it. Oh, get out. Get rid of that door. And stuff falling off the stuff. To get the best bang for this buck on this house, is that considered an outside door? No, it's not. So what if I had that, make this the kitchen? Does it connect to the garage? How deep is the garage in here? Oh, it definitely connects to what I'm calling the kitchen. I've already called it the kitchen. There you go. You need a four-way access to create a door. Okay, so that could be the entrance to our kitchen from the garage into here. And what do I want to do with this space then? I'll think about it. But what I'm thinking is kitchen entrance into here. And this is our kitchen, maybe dining room? I'll have the space. I could turn that into a dining room possibly. We keep our bathroom there, I guess. Oh, a laundry room. A laundry room. That's not a bad idea. Now, the kitchen's only going to have a single window, which doesn't bring a lot of natural light into it, but it will give me a chance of having a, oh God, the cockroaches, a larger bedroom. Do I want to make, oh no, I don't want to make with this door right here. So this would have to become the master bedroom. Do I want to take out this part of the garage and wall it off and steal that space for myself? I mean, I can only get so, yeah. I don't think the space kind of speaks to me this way. I don't know. But I think that'll have to be for another, I think that'll have to be for another episode. I'll have to think what I want to do. See, at least now I'm not at the same house where I was at before. And this one gives me a chance to think stuff through in a different way. But that's my time for today. I've been Critical. This has been House Flipper with the Garden Flipper DLC. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.